Abundant Rise. It's your girl Cass. Welcome to my page, my channel. We outside. You already know the vibes. I just had a bumblebee just welcome me, calling me out there. Unity, abundant rise. Abundant rise. Unity. Reflections, infinite beings. Unity. So, I would say this has been on my mind lately, but it's really been on my heart. And that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Which is so funny because it goes against about what I'm about to say, interestingly enough. But, so I know y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but I know some people seen my previous live where I talked about the Tawai people and all of that stuff. Not the Tawai people, but Tawai, the documentary. And I got to talk to some of my reflections about it, and it's so interesting because one reflection in particular doesn't speak much, right? And it's with reason. And I don't know if you guys ever met somebody who like basically talks in codes, but I get why they don't like to speak. And their reason was that words is brainwashing. It was so key, like, and I get it, because at the end of the day, we live in a world right now that at this point, words are unity, red. Words are so confusing. It's so confusing. It's so misleading. They're curses to begin with, right? So why are we even speaking at this point? Which makes total sense because every time, even in consciousness, and it's so funny because I say all the time, higher dimensional beings use minimal words and they repeat the same things over and over again. And that's that's without confusion, if you get what I'm saying. The reason why they use so many little words is because you have to keep it simple, if you get what I'm saying. Unity. And so while having this conversation with my reflections, it just came to mind that we're all babies still trying to, get some understanding, if you get what I'm saying. We have come to a point in society where we think having no emotions is cool, right? And if you're conscious, you don't have emotions or you're not emotional. There's a difference between having emotions, which is energy in motion, and being emotional, which is you having emotions and not having any control of it. And this is what I mean. The words is real confusing because now even this consciousness, listen, this other matrix is gonna get y'all fucked up. Like, for real. Because at this point, y'all are all logic. Okay? Everything is logic, this. But it's just like, we forgot about the heartbeat. And the being empathetic. And because at this point, you don't got, like, and it's interesting because, like, I don't even want to say I know shit. I don't want to be like, even when I'm talking, I don't want to be like, do you hear me? No, because that's not good enough, to be honest. Because you can hear me and not understand me, right? Do you feel me? And this is why I say we're still babies. Because we're in a society now where everything is just like a transaction, that there's no interaction. Okay? Where you can just do things nowadays and not look people in their eyes anymore. But if you were nonverbal, like a baby, or a children or starseed who's autistic, how would you communicate with them? You literally have to pay attention and be present. Like, even when I'm saying this gets deeper and deeper and deeper, to be honest. Because with all this logic, we've lost feeling, that to the point we're so out of touch, literally, with your senses. Okay? That we don't even know, like, you don't even know what your body be telling you. Let's be honest. You literally have to go to a doctor to tell you what's going on with you when it's always talking to you. If you get what I'm saying. Fuck what I'm saying. Do you feel what I'm saying? Because I need y'all to grasp this. And this is why, like, in my head, I've been having, like, the idea of a silent meditation. Right? Because imagine if we all went silent. How would you communicate? Tell me, how would you communicate? You would have to look me in my eyes. You would have to touch me, feel me. At this point, because if you have no feeling, then you just a robot. If you get what I'm saying. Because what is a robot? It's somebody who's able to complete or do certain processes without any real emotion. Right? Telepathically. But to telepathically talk to someone, right? You have to be in tune and in touch with your senses. And even that, we gotta be in tune right here if we're not in tune in here. Because I could look at you and feel what you're going through. We don't even need a conversation with words. We're having a conversation with our eyes, with our gestures. You know what I'm saying? It's a touch. It's a pause. Like, it's just like we already do it, and that's the crazy thing about it. It's just like, you ever been in an environment where all it takes is a look, or with your best friends or the people that you're familiar with, right? Familiar. In order to be familiar, you gotta be relatable. Are we relaying a message? And what's the message? You gotta have a sender and a receiver, right? Because if it's not being received, then the message is not getting across. That's miscommunication. Okay? Words. Y'all literally get emotional about words. That's the problem. It's been cursing y'all from the beginning. Because, again, we're supposed to be conscious, right? So does words really have any weight to it? Because even when I talk, right, I tell y'all, if the shit don't resonate, it don't fucking matter at the end of the day. Because what do words do? They can go one ear and out the other. But for you to feel me and for it to resonate, you can't, that's not something you can, like, just not be bothered by. You gonna feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm saying? Fuck, understand. Do you feel what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Like, this shit got me so, like, because that's what we've been missing. What makes us human or whatever, it's the fact that we do got feelings. Okay, that's what make our brain is empathic at the end of the day. Everything has a heartbeat. Everything. So we need to get back in touch with our heart chakra, because at this point, even as conscious people, we've become desensitized. I can admit that myself. You know what I'm saying? We've all have become desensitized. Where is the empathy? Where's the heart? Where's the feeling? We need to get back to that, because we're slowly entering in a time where it's just real robotic, real disconnected. And they're just causing more separation. At the end of the day, abundant rise. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, we're all still babies. We all want to be paid attention to. We all want to be cared for. And that all comes with touch, feeling, and gestures. Up talking about it. Real shit. Because that shit is going to get y'all. It's going to be confusing for everybody. Because people are going to get into feelings about the words and not what it really even means. The words is just, it's a curse in itself. That's what I'm saying. Even saying it, and it's brainwashing. Because even me talking to you right now, it's like some people are going to get it, but some people is going to be like this, but do you feel me? Because that's the only point. I don't make pasta salad, but yeah. But yeah. So that's what's been on my heart lately. Just be kinder, more empathetic. Because that's the only thing that's going to really save us all at the end of the day. Our hearts. Not necessarily our mind. Because even your mind can play tricks on you. You understand what I'm saying? But how do you learn discernment? It's through the heart. It's a feeling that you get that you know is true. Because your mind takes in too much information. And that's why I say that shit's really dangerous. You guys have to be delicate with this shit. Like, for real. Because y'all gonna put yourself in another matrix. Unity. Y'all gonna put yourself in another matrix thinking that y'all got shit figured out, or this is how it's supposed to. No. If it's not coming from the heart, that shit don't even matter at all. Real shit. Because the mind can be, what's the word? Coming from a person who is an Aquarius. It's like, it's real dangerous. Because you will just go out in this world and be like, I don't give a fuck. But you should give a fuck. Like, for real. About everything. Because everything matters. Like, not the matter itself, but everything as a whole matter. We all matter. So if you're not feeling that, then you're displaced. Real shit. And it's also going to be the heart that keeps us going during the tough times. Because if you go just straight logically, you're going to be like, fuck it every time. On me. You gonna be like, fuck it. This don't deserve my energy. None of this. Real shit. So you have to go back to the heart. Because imagine if Mother Nature had that same energy. Just logically. We would have all been done. But it's the heart that matters. Real shit. That's what all keeps us connected. Is that beat, that sound. That keeps us pumping and going. So I don't know. I mean, I do know. But yeah, I just feel like we need to interact with each other more. Look each other in our eyes. Touch each other. Like, obviously with people, that is willing to receive it. But that is the first way of communication. It's so crazy because I actually reposted something this rising. It was saying how babies in orphanages do not cry because they won't be attended to. Like, somebody who ended up adopting a child, a baby, the baby didn't cry. They had to literally reprogram the baby to like picking it up to every little sound it make for it to start to cry again. Because y'all be getting irate with these cries, but it's a sound that you need to pay attention to, right? Because if it's not crying, you laughing, right? It's just duality at the end of the day. But you got to pay attention and be present. That's the only way we're actually present, is when you get that feeling. Because if you don't get that feeling, bro, you just going through it. And nothing is really resonating. Because think about everything things that you felt, right? You don't forget that shit. It makes an imprint. But if it's other shit, it's just gonna go again, one ear and out the other. So then, are you really present? That's why I'm saying all these words, even me speaking, is brainwashing. Like, I don't even really care for it. Yeah, I'm really about to do a silent meditation. I don't know how long I'm gonna do it for, but I definitely want to try it. Because we would be more intentional, if you feel what I'm saying, about the things that we do, because we're gonna feel it through and be more in tune and in touch with self and other people. That's how we gonna build and get back our telepathy skills. You got to get more in tune. How we gonna raise that vibration and get to that point if we keep resorting to the low vibrational shit, which is talking? Okay. But yeah, that's really just all I wanted to say, because I'm just like, damn, we really all still babies here trying to like be understood, felt, and just like loved. Are we not all reflections? So how are we handling one another? Truly, we must reflect. You know, we must reflect. Even for me, because I know a lot of conscious people. I know usually our biggest critics is our family. You know, our biggest critics is our family. They don't get it, they don't understand. But does that mean that we should shy away from them? We can still, you know, integrate with them, share with them, love on them. That was never the point anyways. It was always for you to be an example and to show what it is. What is the point of us being here at the end of the day if we can't respect and love each other and be intentional in that way? But yeah, again, that's all I gotta say. I just wanted to get that off of my heart. But yeah, I hope y'all feel me on this, because we all have a part to play, you know? And it's gonna take a lot of us to get there, because a lot of us lost our way. But that's it for, I'm not going to say the word, but that's it for the rising. Abundant rise, gratitude. Let me show y'all the sun right quick. Y'all get this energy. Let me see, actually. Y'all can't see my aura or not? Let's see. My heart chakra. But yeah, gratitude for y'all. Have an abundant day. Be more intentional, be more loving, be more empathetic. Because we're all reflections. But yeah, gratitude.